He takes his glasses off. I can't see shit. Everybody accused me of looking at the camera flexing. It's hot in here if you gotta know the truth. Just came back from the gym again. Groundhog Day. Listen, I just want to just say my recommendation, my advice when training, if you want a nice balanced physique, pretty much this applies to all kinds of different training, man. This applies to a lot of things. You know, some of you guys, absolutely, some of our audience, you're going to be familiar with this thought process from other aspects of your life and other things that you've trained and done. And that's you want to train to your weakness, man. Train to your weaknesses. Don't train to your strengths. Train to your weaknesses, like a lot of things. Training to your strengths is going to leave big holes and gaps in your knowledge base. And likewise, in this application, it's going to leave big holes and shit in your physique. So train to your weakness, right? Don't just throw on a pair of long pants and hide your calves if you got poor calves. If you got decent arms, don't just train the guns every time you go to the gym because you like seeing what they look like swole and pumped. Try to keep your physique balanced, man. Train to your weakness. You're going to have to take your clothes off sometime sooner or later. You don't want to be looking like some kind of seagull at the beach and his big upper body and then little tiny stick legs, bird legs holding you up. Just train those legs. And I'll tell you guys another secret. A lot of dudes have really, decent sized upper body. You can see that they got sticks for legs. You don't have to want anybody wearing big baggy clothes and shit because you can see there's nothing under there supporting them, and you draw your power from the ground. Okay, so it's important. You need good legs for many reasons. If you want to have practical fitness and you want shit to be applicable in the real world, there's really not a lot of sense in developing a whole bunch of physical strength if you don't have legs. You need legs, you need back. You need legs, you need back. Just for the fitness aspect, to be able to apply, that enhanced strength and power that you may have developed or built, to be able to utilize that. You need flexibility, you need a lot of things, but even just basic looking at your physique and just trying to look good naked, train to your weakness. Train to your weakness, man. Learn to love the body parts that are lagging. It's the only thing you can do. You're going to get there sooner or later anyway. If you keep training, it's going to become more extrapolated, and the deficits in your physique are going to become more exaggerated, as they stay lagging back or untrained or undertrained while you continue to focus on, whatever blossoms easiest. So train to your weaknesses, man. Like in a lot of other aspects of endeavors you may partake of or partake in or train in, you want to get to the point where you want to find where you fail. You want to fail, man. There's nothing wrong with find out where you fail, find out where the weaknesses are, find out where the holes are, train to your weakness. That has to do with strength, any kind of practical application. It has to do with a lot of things. Train to your weakness.